Dean Davison, LiveWeatherBlogs.com meteorologist here. Time for a look into your weekend and the Thanksgiving holiday. First, we're going to take a look at the satellite. This is water vapor satellite. You see dry air down here across the southern United States, signifying a high pressure moving in. And you see the trough moving in here. We got one disturbance here. That's going to cause snow in the Intermountain West. The next system's up here towards Alaska. That's going to move in and re-intensifying. So there's going to be heavy snow in the Intermountain West. And this will actually expand into next week into the upper Midwest. And you can see the dry air is kicked in here, so the high pressure is moving in after this front and causes tornadoes here in North Carolina, South Carolina, and the southeast. Moves away. So this weekend actually looks nice here in the eastern United States. It's a little chilly now. We've been having temperatures overnight down here in the southeast in the 20s in the mountains. So it's been pretty chilly. And as you can see, like I said, we got one short wave here. The next big system's up here, and that's going to move into the Midwest. And that's also going to cause the possibility of severe weather. And we might actually be talking about that with a storm next week here in the southeast. Something we got to keep an eye on, because if we get a storm, which the model is showing right here in the Tennessee Valley and moving to the northeast, that'll put us in the warm sector, and put us in the warm sector of a stronger front, would signify strong inflow, and that would signify a chance of severe weather along the eastern seaboard in the southeast. And what that calls for the northeast, still out on that. I know we would know this northern part here, if that occurred, would be snow in Vermont and the areas such as that, but this area right here from DC, New Jersey, most likely be rain. But what if this low goes deeper, the only 1 mile run comes up like this? It would change the whole situation for the entire eastern seaboard. I said 1 mile run. That's what I was looking at. Mike Masko went into it earlier in his blog. Same thing we're talking about here, but that would signify the area here in the southeast to be severe weather prone next week for the Thanksgiving holiday. Looking at the area, you see snowfall and rainfall across the entire region of the west. Like I said, Intermountain West is going to be all snow, and because of the higher elevation, we overlaid the front here. Like I said, we had the high pressure going over to east, like I was saying. The low here in the Midwest gets southwesterly flow here with a nice return flow, and the next storm moving into west. So to overload the warnings, there we go. Winter weather advisories, winter storm warnings in the Intermountain West. Now big cities like Billings, Salt Lake City, vice versa. So that's what we're looking at there across the country. Current temperatures, really cold air here across the upper Midwest. We got 9 degrees in parts of Montana, 19 up here, parts of North Dakota, International Falls 25. You get cool air also sitting down here in the Blue Ridge and Appalachians, and you got warm air down here in the southeast with the high pressure on the east coast. It's hard to see this color I'm using on my pen, but you see the warm air to the south, signifying much like that. Alright, a little easier to understand. Here's your high pressure here. Stronger winds still out of the northwest, here in the northeast. We go south west flow in here. Right here is the jet stream, the higher winds here. You got a ridge. This is all going to break down and get low pressure in here, and this is going to be the area where you're going to see a lot of snow. And the nice weather for this weekend will be on the east coast. So nice in the east, not so nice in the west. As you see, same area as yesterday. This area was pinpointed yesterday in my outlook as the problem area, and this could be anything from tornadoes, hail, and damaging winds. Big issue here, severe weather possible coming up here. This is where it's low set up. So there is discussion from the Storm Prediction Center is this area right here towards the 23rd. It's still too hot. This area right here in the 23rd through 25th zone of having a possible slight risk added to it. And I'm pretty convinced if this low track sets up, like I said, right there, you're going to have that warm sector. And you're going to have the trough digging in down into that. So you're going to have enough rotation winds with height that could cause issue with tornadoes. That's why this area would be good 4 days out. And this about 5 and 6 would be the areas that you'd want to watch for that. So don't not buy a chance of severe weather. That could happen went up here. So anywhere if you live, Roanoke, Greensboro, south towards Atlanta, Tennessee, this area will be the area to watch towards Thanksgiving for the potential severe weather, especially with that low track here in the Tennessee Valley in that way. So something we gotta keep an eye on. Take a look at GFS to see how it progresses. 120 hours. Here's where I want to talk about this. We're talking about here's a low. This will signify warm air here. Here will be the front. So here's your warm sector. Where I was talking, this is why there's an issue with that severe weather possibility. Continuing on, we get that low off the coast here. What that could do, feed in some cold air behind it. So these areas such as Harrisburg in the north will have potential for some snow. Maybe even back into West Virginia. Then it'll move on out, blow up, high pressure would move in. We'll be in the same position we were before with the next low. And sitting out here in the west, the high pressure will be pretty strong. You see it troughing like this, and the ridging in the east allows storms to ride over that ridge. Euro here shows a stronger system, same difference. The front here will allow the warm sector to be in Roanoke, Greensboro, and further south. So something to keep an eye on. We got a look at the Roanoke Valley, 48 this afternoon, 28 tonight, 58 Saturday, 53 on Sunday. Chance shower Sunday night. This cloudy skies on Monday, 54, and then chance of showers with a warm up for Tuesday. We could be looking at severe weather possibilities and heavy rainfall for Tuesday and Wednesday of next week. Stay with liveweatherblogs.com for the latest weather information. For liveweatherblogs.com, you're all with me. Have a great weekend.